up, YouTube? Welcome back to Common Sense, Logic, and Reason. And to get straight to it, we all know that Trump just recently, had his meetings with NATO, and in being true to his platform, is his American First platform. He went there in the meeting and he did exactly what he said he would do on the campaign trail, and that being he would demand that all the NATO nations have to start paying a fair share, and that fair share is 2% of the GDP. Now, of all the, I believe, 29 member nations, something like only 5 is paying a fair share, and of course, United States, we're paying almost, something like 3.8, almost 4% of our GDP toward NATO, and I believe the UK is the next nation at something like 2.5%, but only 5 nations of the 29 member nations are paying their obligation. And Germany, the biggest nation in the UN, in Europe, they don't meet the obligation. They have the greatest GDP, and they're not even meeting the obligation. And Trump sat down with Merkel and said, hey, and again, just like he promised he would do, he demanded that everybody needs to start ponying up. They need to start meeting their obligation. And again, as far as Merkel goes, he was like, hell, why should we even bother? Because keep in mind that NATO was created to defend Europe from Russia. Well, why should we even have a NATO then if Germany is getting 70% of their energy from Russia? They just built the pipeline, and they just had the agreement for the pipeline where they will literally pipe the oil from Russia to Germany. If Germany is getting 70% of their oil from Russia, then do they really need any protection from them? You're aiding them out by making them rich by buying oil from them. Which again, this is just a common sense thing. Anybody with any type of logical reason will ration that. Why should we continue to defend them from Russia when you're buying oil from Russia, making them rich? That makes no sense. So again, do we even really need NATO? Now, of course, the lamestream media, the leftist lamestream media, can never give Trump credit for anything. And, doesn't matter what he do, they're going to twist it, put a twist on it, and find some fault in it. As a saying goes, Trump can find a cure for cancer, and they're going to get upset because he put the chemotherapy industry out of business, There's nothing Trump can do that they won't cry and complain about. And what were they saying? Well, he is Putin's lapdog. He's doing Putin's work. This benefits Putin. Him saying y'all need to pony up or else. So it's supposed to benefit Putin in Russia. Meanwhile, Germany getting 70% of their oil from Russia isn't helping Russia, and building a pipeline from Russia to Germany isn't helping Russia. That's the hypocrisy of this liberal left, the media. And again, it should be quite obvious that these people are just against Trump, no doubt about it. But in spite of all that, he still keep putting America first. He's still making good on many of his campaign promises, and this is just yet another one. But that's Trump for you, my president. And if he may not be your president, but that's just enough for him to be my president. And again, you see the benefit, you see all the benefits of his policies and what he's doing. But anyway, y'all, that's just world news, and as always, until next time.